Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to teach you an excellent exercise that will help you master major 7th arpeggios. I'm going to start with the major 7ths, so let's get started. So, what the exercise is, we're going to go through a circle of fourths, or a circle of fifths, whatever you call it. I go to the left, which is a common, like jazz, you know. So you can download a diagram on Google. Just go to Google Images and get a basic circle of fifths so you can see the progression of the arpeggios. I know it by heart because I've done this for a while. I think of it as it starts with C, F, and then it spells bead in the flat keys, and then you got G flat, then it spells bead again, but the regular keys, and then you got G, and you're back at the beginning. That's how I think of it, which is easy for me. There's other ways of doing it. You can probably Google that as well for acronyms, learning it, you know. But anyhow, you got to know your basics, 7th arpeggios, and this is a good way. This will teach you the notes on the neck. It will teach you the notes for the arpeggios. It will teach you how to go through the circle and playing the arpeggios inside and out. Because, let me get a drink of water. Because as a bass player, you're always taught about the root. And that you got to be on the root note. But in order to play walking lines, in order to solo, you got to be able to start on any note of the arpeggio and be able to play. So this will teach you how to do that. Now we're staying in this 5 frets. So, and going to start off going straight up and down each one. Like I said, write it down. If you don't know the notes, write them down. And let me get started here. So you go C, E, G, B, F, A, C, E, B flat, D, F, A, E flat, G, B flat, D. You got to go down because staying in 5 frets. So in order, you got to go back down. Because the E flat, that's the first E flat. Because the E is your lowest note. So from E flat, you got A flat, C, E flat, G. Then you got D flat, F, A flat, C. You got G flat, B flat, D flat, F. Then you're to B, D sharp, F sharp, A. And then E major 7, E, G sharp, B, D sharp, A major 7, A, C sharp, E, G sharp, D major 7, D, F sharp, A. You gotta go down to the C sharp. And then G major 7, G, B, D, F sharp. And you're starting back over again. You're on C again. C, E, G, B. C flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, A, D, G. Back over again. it's a lot to learn. I know it's like overwhelming. Some people won't pick it up faster. And if you have to, you can break it down one at a time and write it down. C, E, G, and B, then go to F. And just play back and forth between them two, memorizing the notes. You know, that's what you gotta do. But you gotta get through the cycle, because that will cover all 12 keys. You know all 12 major sevens in the first 5 frets. And once you get down, you start seeing the patterns. The shapes are the same for all the chords. Even when you add in the lower notes, like you want to be able to play. Once you get the basic down, you want to be able to play the other E's, C, E's, G's, and B's wherever they are. So you start on the lowest note you got, which is E. You play E, G, B, C, E, G, B, C. That's all C major 7. Even though you're starting on the lowest note, that's the third of the C. So full arpeggio within the 5 frets. C major 7. But I'll go into that. I'm just starting off. Just get the basic down. And then the next video, I'm going to go into the exercise of the voice leading. So, hopefully this will help some people out. And I know it's difficult, but there's no other way to learn. Like, if you want to be good, this is the kind of stuff you got to do. This is like one of the top exercises. It's not my exercise. I got it off of Scott Devine, off of Scott's Basslessons, and several other guys. I've seen it before Scott, but that's the one that I remember the most. So I've used it for years. And it's like the top exercise that will teach you how the notes, you know. So if you want to be good, you got to put the time in. There's no easy way. There's no you can't learn Les Claypool and Flea and Cliff Burton and think that's going to make you play like them. It's not. What all it's going to do is you're going to know how to play a song by Les Claypool, Flea, and Cliff, and you still ain't going to be able to play anything. You ain't going to be able to improvise. Some people can. Some people, I'm not going to say that's for everybody, but if you want to be good, this is what you got to do. You got to get the notes down. It's like paramount. It will teach you. It will make you so much better just doing this. I mean, it's life-changing. That's what made me get good, was doing this. And it's something that you don't get it down in a day. It's not something that you're going to stop doing. It's something you're going to always use. It's a core exercise. And there's other variations to it, other ways of playing it. But just getting this one down, it will help you so much. And it melts your brain for sure in the beginning, especially when I get to the second part of the exercise. But I'll go into that on the next video, because this one's probably going to be overwhelming enough for people. So, if you got any questions, you can come to my live stream. I live stream all the time. I try to answer questions. You know, I'm not very good about being able to play and talk. I see comments sometimes, and it's hard to answer them when I'm playing a song. I just can't do it. I mess up every time. And so I think that other people are there to listen, because a lot of people come to listen to me play. So I don't want to be talking and not focusing on what I'm playing. So I'm not trying to ignore anybody or anything. Some people take offense to it, but it's not about that. It's just that I'm trying to play my bass. And I try to talk in between when I get done. I'll read the comments. And like before I get done playing, I don't mind at all. I can sit and have a conversation with somebody if they got questions about any of this stuff. I have no problem doing it, you know. So feel free to ask. Comment on my video if you like. But hopefully this will help somebody out. If it helps one person out, that's cool with me, you know. I figure somebody out there will get some kind of benefit from it. But I appreciate all the support anyhow. And I will see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day.